Hello and welcome to the Robo Samurai channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review of Transformers Legacy Evolution Nemesis Prime. This is a core class figure. Yeah, let's take a quick look at it. I just got this, so man, very cool. This is the box, and he's still in it because this is basically a repaint. At least I hope it is, otherwise its transformation will be very different than what I remember, of the Kingdom Core class Optimus Prime. So, you know, hey, there's all the stuff you need to know about it. It's all the box art and everything that you remember, and maybe that you don't remember, but hey, look at that. All right, so let's go on ahead and crack this thing open, shall we? Okay. There we go, and then just, whoops, give it a pop open here. Let's see here. Cut. Pop open. There we go. And then let's pull this out here. We've seen plenty of the box, so we're good with that. And here are the instructions, which I'm fairly familiar with. At least I hope so. And then there's the QR code, and I will put a link to this in the description below. Hopefully the link is working. Sometimes when I get these figures, they're not quite working yet. So we can kind of see here. He comes with like an Energon axe that is colored like this, and it's not very sharp because I can't cut the paper I'm binding with it. Okay, so let me just cut this open then. One here, and one here, and ooh, that's careful. And then one here. There we go. All right, so that should take care of that. All right, and then actually, it's interesting. They don't even tie these on the back. They just kind of twist them. So you can sit here and you can untwist these paper ties, and look, they come out just as easily. Let's put the knife away. Safety first, right? All right, so yeah, so let's take a close look at this guy. And what do we got going on here? We've got all of the usual details on him. He's got the Decepticon symbol because he's evil. And then he's got the red windows, and then he's got the paint here that's the teal paint or silverish teal paint or whatever. And then, yeah, he's pretty much the same kind of mold that we're used to seeing on this guy. Yeah, pretty cool. And then he comes with his Energon axe. That's pretty much the only accessory he comes with. And the way you get this mounted, I guess, is you fold the wrist in, and then you just plug that in there. And he can just hack away at all of the things. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, huh? So, yeah, I actually like that. That's neat. Did we get one with the other one? I don't remember, because all I got over here is this guy. You remember him? It's his evil twin. Oh wait, it's the other way around. So yeah, you can kind of get a good comparison of how these two look next to each other. And yeah, same sculpt, same transformation, but not the same evil personality. Okay, so let's go on ahead and check this out. We do have pretty good articulation. I will say that the joints are tight on this. His head, it's on a peg that swivels all the way around, can go 360. By the way, just looking at that detail on that head, he does have some red paint in his eyes. Very cool. And then, of course, his arms can go arm ball joints on his shoulder. And then also here, they're also on ball joints. And I guess, can we call that an ab crunch? We're going to call that an ab crunch, okay? And then he also has over 90-degree bend at the knee. And then, you know, he's on, I think this is like a universal, so he can do that. And he can do that. Nothing really hindering it there. Okie doke. Yeah, he's a cool looking figure. Let's see if I remember how to transform him without looking at the instructions, because I did have this figure before, as I showed you just a minute ago. Wait, can we put this anywhere else? I guess we can put it back here. No, we don't want to do that. All right, so first things first. We just have to pull this back over here. No, wait, did we do that first? Okay, so we're going ahead and pull this over. We'll clip these legs together, just like that. Snap them. And then We're going to take this, pull this down, and we're going to lift this up. And then we're going to pull this, and then we have to rotate this all the way around. And then this here will flip up to, I think, form the sides. But before we do that, we actually have to go like this, kind of do the classic Prime thing. Make sure his wrists are folded in. Fold this in so that you line these up just like that. I'm remembering everything now. Okay, so it's like that. And then you'll see that there's actually a hole right here. And there's a peg on the top of his thigh. So that's where that's supposed to go. And I don't think on the other Prime figure I had, that worked out incredibly well either. So fold up, around, and in. And let's see if I can't get that to, maybe it'll work. Because sometimes when they make a second revision of this, they kind of change a few things around. I'm being hopeful. Okay, so, and then this, ooh, maybe we should have flipped this up first. So, whoops. Okay, so open. All right, so you want to take this piece, which is here, flip it all the way up, thusly, and then we'll go on ahead and do that move I was just showing you here. So that there, and then plug this in here, and same thing on this side. And then you push the head in, and you cover it up with that flap. Oh boy, yeah, there we go. I think that's it. So we snapped all that together. And there he is. There is Nemesis Prime in his alt mode. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see here, get a little close up here. I think everything can line up. I think there's another thing it's kind of like it's a little difficult with this one is things didn't quite line up the way you wanted them to. Even with the regular Prime, so that I have sitting over here, not in truck mode yet. So anyway, so there you go. And then I do like how they painted the wheels here, the rims, and then you do have the same teal in the headlights here, red. And then they don't tell me about storage or anything, but can this plug into that little hole back there? Sure. So if you wanted to do that, and then you can just kind of like drive along the road with a big axe sticking out of his legs or whatever, where his truck should go. So yeah, not too shabby, not too bad. In order to show you a comparison of that with this, I'm gonna have to transform him just so that we can do a little comparison. Let's see if we can get it all in the right areas. So flip up, snap together, and then push down, pull over, fold up, fold over, fold in, and then the same here. So we can just do, I mean, they're core class, right? They don't take much. There we go. And then again, let's see if this actually came out a little bit better. Well, you can see that they painted these, but they didn't paint the wheels. So, all right. So kind of like that. That's kind of what he would look like in comparison. Yeah, so this is kind of what we are dealing with. Not too bad. For a core class, not bad at all. I actually would go for that. That's pretty good, you know. I wish it was just a little neater on this one, honestly. But, maybe just the red works better than the black. Yeah, so there's that. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's what they look like. I think it's decent for a core class figure. So, yeah. So anyway, so that's pretty much what we got going on here. So, yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys next time.